Dorian. Well, in the midst of increasing expenses, postponed projects, and fall-offs, any good news is welcoming post-Hurricane Dorian. While headed into the peak Thanksgiving holiday travel period that begins in a matter of hours, the nation's #1 industry is serving up just what the country needs at this time. Because Lapinder explains.
It's just the kind of news the Bahamas needs right now. From all expectations, hotels will have a robust Thanksgiving period. That, of course, based on the feedback passed on to Tourism Minister, the Honorable Dionisio D. Aguilar.
Fortunately, I think a lot of reservations were made prior to Hurricane Dorian, and the visitors have decided to maintain at least most of them. So I'm very encouraged. You will have seen that the airport is reporting record numbers of, I think, over 90,000 people will move through that airport from Wednesday to Monday. So it's going to be, as usual, extremely busy in our key destinations.
The news is not as upbeat coming out of Grand Bahama as its challenges post-Dorian continues.
The Ministry of Tourism has changed its messaging to try to get the word out that Grand Bahama is coming back on stream, trying to get the airport back on stream. All of that will contribute, probably not to a robust Thanksgiving, but hopefully to a robust Christmas. So we're sort of aiming at Christmas as the time when Grand Bahama will be in a far better position today than it is now to receive foreign visitors.
As for the Grand Bahama International Airport, the government's not yet made a decision on whether it will purchase the facility. That then leaves it in the hands of its owner and operator, Hutchinson Whampoa.
Obviously, they have been impacted many times over a number of years at that airport, and they are not as exuberant as they once were to operate it. So let's put it that way. And the government is exploring all options as it relates to that airport. You know, I would just like to say that were the government of the Bahamas to contemplate its acquisition, it would require a lot of work. And so we're not thinking about the act of acquiring, we're thinking about what happens when we acquire it. And the Bahamian people's concern about that airport will shift from Hutchinson Ports to the government of the Bahamas. And so the government of the Bahamas wants to make sure that they have a plan, if they were to buy it, what is the way forward. And that will take some time to get that airport back on stream. Obviously, you've got to analyze why it keeps flooding and how to make it more resilient so that in the event there is another major storm, that airport isn't put in the position it is today.
For the ZNS News Network, I'm Lapinder.